আমন্ত্রণ জানাচ্ছি এএমসিএমএফ এর ভাইস প্রেসিডেন্ট জনাব ওয়াকার আহমেদ চৌধুরীকে তার মূল্যবান বক্তব্য প্রদান করার জন্য।
Good afternoon to you all. Honorable Chief Guest, Ms. Adar Rahman, our respected Commissioner from BSEC, special guest, Rizal Karim Bhai, the ED for our from the BSEC, our President Hassan Imam, my childhood friend Riaz Islam, and to the audience, a very good afternoon to you all. The International Organization of Securities Commission promotes the week-long global campaign of World Investors Week in order to raise awareness about the importance of investor education and protection, and highlighting the various initiatives of security regulators. The capital market can play a significant role in economic development by supporting the financing and sustainable development goals SDG, which according to the UN require an estimated $5 to $7 trillion annual investments. This can be achieved by this can be achieved through channeling long-term funds from savers to investors. In this regard, the capital market in Bangladesh is still lagging behind, and mutual funds may play a vital role to bridge this gap. In our country, the banks play a dominant role in financing economic activities, but they are not in a position to finance a long-term productive investment activity, continuously following higher level of non-performing loans and risk of maturity mismatch of funds. Thus, Bangladesh may introduce and implement measures to expand capital market for financing productive investments and infrastructural projects. To this end, regulator of capital market may undertake some pragmatic steps to ensure good corporate governance, motivate good companies for floating bonds. Floating bonds, shares, continue legal facilities with more attractive investment incentives, especially for the foreign companies, for foreign participants. Capital market investors can have dramatic downstream impact for the level of investment capital available to finance the SDGs. The global bond market outstanding value in orders in over $130 trillion, and global equity market capitalization is over 100 trillion. The capital markets globally can work an important capital mobilization and deployment mechanism in the digital finance of SDGs. As we know, mutual funds and operated by asset managers with in-depth knowledge and relevant experience in financial analysis and investment, they can play a key role in analytical assessments of targeted investments, aiming social and environmental solutions. Since mutual fund acts as more rational and knowledgeable investment vehicle for individual and retail investors, so mutual funds managers are gradually enhancing the integration of certain non-financial metrics which have a material impact on the investment performance of corporate and sovereign securities. We are hopeful to incorporate the impact of ECG factors and SDGs on key indicators of financial performance in the relevant investment models and methodology. Thus, there is a growing need to involve definitions of material information to include the ECG factors and SDGs linked disclosures and evaluation modeling and risk management purposes. With proper analysis, assessment, and inclusion of ECG factors and SDGs, the mutual fund managers may benefit retail investors, corporates, and economy through utilization the capital market platform in order to finance the relevant developments projects business-wise. Before I end, I'd like to inform. I think we know how the market has grown from between 2009 and today. Initially, in 2009, where the total market was only 2,500 crore. So right now, our market is almost 16,000 crore. Yes, there's a tremendous growth over this period, and this is due to the fact of mostly the private asset managers who brought in the funds in the market. But to be honest with you, these numbers are very, very bleak. Where our economic size is for more than 450 billion, and our capital market is only 11 to 12% of the GDP. And if I come to focus into our industry, is only less than 1%. So, 16,000 কোটি টাকার industry could easily be 1,60,000 কোটি টাকার. So, but for এটার জন্য যেটা সবচেয়ে বড় দরকার হলো যে corporate governance. And on behalf of the AIMS, আমাদের association থেকে আমরা বিশেষের কাছে স্পেশালি আমাদের কমিশনার মিজান ভাই, আমাদের ইডি রিজাল করিম and the entire commission যে রোলটা প্লে করে যাচ্ছে ইন কর্পোরেট গভর্নেন্সটাকে এনফোর্সমেন্ট করার জন্য, I personally welcome that. But at the same time, a industry is still at a very nascent stage, and we need policy support from the starting from BSEC to Bangladesh Bank, NBR. I will not go into detail because we have been discussing it over and over again. We had a very good conference conference and networking session in Cox's Bazar, organized by BSEC. 2 days that affair we discussed in detail, so I will not go into detail. But this is my earnest request, especially to our commissioner and our ED, to focus into this so that this market could be enhanced. If we become from 1% to 10% of the capital market, Bangladesh capital market, DSC and CSC, 50% problem will be resolved. Because at this stage, we need more of investors rather than traders. So এখানে কিন্তু এই জিনিসটা একটা বড় চেঞ্জ আসবে, and mutual funds, bonds could be used in enhancing finance to provide financing as well as equity investment for long-term investment in the development of Bangladesh. Thank you.